Hey guys, Alan here. So, I guess in the interview, the entire thing is like there's really one moment that really stood out that Sol was talking about, and it was talking about scaling out of your trades, right? What it looks like on an expected value perspective, and overall how it affects your P&L. Right? I'm gonna draw out the three scenarios for you guys because I think it's really important for you guys to visualize this. So from a P&L perspective, we can already see that not scaling out is going to be the highest P&L yielding perspective, right? Because when you set your stop loss, this is the most amount of money that you can lose, right? And this is the most amount of money that you can make. This by itself is a 1-to-1 ratio, right? You're just simply making a 1-to-1 ratio. End of story. Let's say we have the same scenario where we keep the same stop loss. So we have the stop loss right here. And theoretically, this is the maximum amount of money that you can lose, right? Seems normal. But when you're scaling out your TP, so let's say you enter with 3 cons, right? This is the most amount of money that you can make, right? Same thing, 1-to-1 scenario. But when you get closer to your TP and you, let's say, scale out 1, right? Let's say -1, then your maximum profit jumps down, right? Because once you have -1, you only up 2 contracts. And let's say you scale out again, right? And then your maximum profit drops again. So this actually becomes your true profit, and your risk reward goes to a grand total of 1 to 0.4 or something like that, right? It's not very favorable towards you compared to maybe this trade where your risk reward is still 1-to-1. So if we apply this the other way, where let's say at the beginning you have 3 contracts and this is the most amount of money you can make, and you're slowly scaling out of each trade until you're 1 contract, right? In order for you to make the same risk to reward ratio as last time, you have to scale out on your losses as well. And if price approaches your stop loss, right, you have to start scaling out your stop losses. So as price gets closer to your stop loss, you have to scale out as well from both sides. So eventually, right, this is your perspective. And in the end, your risk reward is maybe back to 1-to-1. This is the only way that you can fix this. But the thing is, sometimes people they let their entire position run to stop loss, but they don't let their entire position run to take profit. And that causes a discrepancy like this, where this is the most amount of money that you would take. Best case scenario for you is this amount of profit, while worst case scenario for you is this amount of loss, right? From a psychological standpoint, you're basically already accepting a 1 to half risk reward. By that point, it's not really a good way to approach trading at all because you're basically taking negative EV trades at that point. And you can see by the end of this how each moment plays out, right? If you want to scale out on your TP, you also have to scale out on your SL whenever price moves towards your stop loss, or else your risk reward will be skewed and you will basically lose EV and give it away for free. And just make sure to stay in the trade and not scale out anything. Just leave it be.